Hi everyone, Nifty Thrifty Girl, making a video on a vintage Kenmore, and when I say vintage I'm thinking early 80s, late 70s-ish. This is the model 148.1560 or just plain 1560. This is a convertible machine, which means that it can be used as the flatbed machine as you see it with the flatbed attached, or to make it easy to sew shirt sleeves, pants legs, and small stuff like doggy sweaters or baby clothes or anything small that you might be doing. This slips off that easily, and then you have access to all the way around the arm, and there's your free arm exposed. This is a class 15 machine. It uses 15x1 needles and class 15 bobbins. It has a standard bobbin case. Now, if you want to access the bobbin case while you're using it as a flatbed machine, it does have a little flip-up panel here, and that allows you to access the bobbin area without taking the whole deck off. It does have a little leg here for support, so the leg comes down when your deck is attached so that you're not putting stress on the deck when it's on the machine. It is a low shank machine. It uses standard low shank feet and attachments. It comes with a zigzag foot, a Q foot. This is what they call a Q foot or a stretch foot, and you know that because it has the gold colored shaft. That's the Q foot for Kenmore when they have the gold colored shaft. All other feet are silver colored, and it also has a straight stitch foot included. But any standard low shank foot or attachment will fit, like if you want a ruffler or an edge stitcher or a walking foot, anything like that. If you want to purchase it, standard low shank works. Also, the bobbins are standard, as I said. They're 15x1, or I'm sorry, class 15 bobbins. There are some included, and 15x1 needles as well, from a size 9 up to a size 18. So there are a couple included. It's an all-metal machine. It's 1 amp. It has regular stitches, stretch stitches, as well as decorative stitches built in, like this was my test fabric before. It has an arrowhead, has like a domino, it has a diamond, and it has a scallop also included, as well as stretch stitches and a built-in buttonholer. So, and it has a feed dog drop here, up or down for your feed dogs. Your reverse is here. This is your stitch width. This is your stitch length. This middle, if you change it from red, flip it around to black, that goes from regular to stretch stitch, and it's all color-coded. It's very easy to remember. It's marked red and black on the dial, red and black on this dial, so you know where you're at. And like I said, it has a built-in buttonholer as well. Your bobbin winder is on the top, and this is double needle capable. So if you have a double needle, this will use it. And as all of our machines always are, it is serviced and ready to go. So I'm going to start out with just a straight zigzag. This machine will crank along nice and smooth. Now let's switch it over. I'm going to put it out to the widest width, which is zigzag. Oh, I'm sorry. It's on a multi-point zigzag. So there's your multi-point, 3 left, 3 right. So we change the style up here, and we go to a regular zigzag. And let's see. Let's do one of the decoratives. Here's a scallop. So I'm going to pull this down really, really tight on stitch length, and I'm going to leave it on the width, wide, on 5. I'm going to pull it down really, really tight. so it makes a solid design. There's your scallop. And I'll show you all these when we're done. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back over here, and then I'm going to flip this center right here over to black, and that turns it into stretch. And with stretch, you always want it at its longest and at its widest. So here's a stretch stitch. You can see it's doing the rick-rack, which is moving back and forth. And that's the stretch zigzag. Very nice machine. Built-in stitches, no cams needed. Go around here. This is a feather stitch. You can still see the fabric going up and back because it's a stretch stitch. Let's just see what happens if we go into a arrowhead stretch stitch. Does a funky stitch. That's cool. So you can play with it a little bit, I guess. So there's your triple point, there's your regular zigzag, there's your rick-rack zigzag, there's your scallop, and there is the feather stitch. As you can see, they're all nice front and back. I'm going to put it back in a regular stitch, back over to red. And I do have a PDF manual for this machine that I'll email you after purchase. So if you respond to the email that you get after you purchase, that'll give me your email to send the manual to. This is 5 layers of denim. And like all other Kenmores, this has very nice foot clearance. It lifts up so you can get a thick project underneath there without snagging the fabric. And I'm using a size 16 needle, so you don't need like crazy needle size. As you can see, 5 layers of denim running right through. You never want to rush it because you're going to break a needle, regardless. And you'll get these samples as well. You can't hardly see because it's black thread, but it did very nice. It's a balanced stitch top and bottom, and it's a nice thick piece of fabric. That is the Kenmore 148-1560, or just plain model 1560. Email is in the description below the video. Jump over on eBay or my Facebook page. I am Nifty Thrifty Girl on Facebook as well, to purchase this machine and make it your own. Thank you.